And we are back with another episode of the group chat. Yeah, that rhymed. And we're here just in time to introduce my co-host, Deej. And my name is Beej. Deej, what's happening?
What's up, man? What's up, man?
There's an argument that's been going on around Twitter and around the internet about NBA, National Basketball Association,
Correct.
NBA players' athleticism compared to the NFL, the National Football League, and their players' athleticism. And the debate is essentially which league has the more amount of players that can play in the other's league. Austin Rivers came out and he said that the NBA currently has 30 players that could go and play in the NFL right now. And he said you cannot take 30 NFL players and drop them in the NBA. And it's started an uproar. There's been back and forth between Austin and old buddy from the Packers. What's his name?
AJ.
No, not AJ. Not Hawk. Not AJ Hawk. It's James Jones, I think. James
Oh, the
Jones. Yeah, this
receiver.
back and forth with Austin Rivers and James Jones, and Austin Rivers was saying because James Jones said that he said you can't make it in the NFL. You could barely even make it in the NBA. and then Austin came back. Austin said, "Bro, I'm a lottery pick playing. I'm already in my 11th season. I don't even know your name. You only played 8 or 9 seasons, so you barely made it in the which I thought was a pretty funny comeback. But yeah, interesting. What's your take?
I mean, Austin is just misguided. I think I commented on that post when it said he's smoking drugs. When I saw the post when it said it, I said he got to be smoking drugs. But just because it's crazy to say, it's damn near disrespectful. Like,
You think that's untrue? There's not NBA
no,
players who can go and play in
I
the
don't think
NFL.
that there's not NBA players, but 30 is just a crazy number to throw out there. We're talking like a number that's more so like five. Like, if we're being honest with like people, everything that has to line up right, like there's a number that's like five.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and vice versa. I think there's like five that could go play in the NBA. And like, what are you asking these people to do? Are you saying that they can get out there and be functionable? Are you thinking that they're going to go out there and be good players? Like that's what again. There's the spectrum so wide. There's more than five niggas you got there. Oh, sorry, but there's more than five people who could go out there and play defense. You know what I'm saying? Like, like all these special athletes we got in this league, in this National Football League. I just think about the numbers. The numbers are at our side. There's 60 of us to a team. You can find like a special athlete on each team that can go and play defense, literally defense. Do what Pat Bev does. And hey, no disrespect to Pat Bev, he gets buckets. He's the man. He when he has to, but he has to play defense most of the time. There's a lot of people who can play defense, figure out the plays, play defense. I'm not saying there's a lot of people who can score and do, but there's still some of those guys. I mean, you got like guys like T. Higgins. There's countless guys who were rated in high school and basketball and football and chose either football or basketball. So it's not like it's saying the impossible, but saying 30 guys is crazy to me. Crazy.
30 is a large number. Functionable. I like that. I like that word, man.
Thanks, man.
Functionable.
Sure. Oh, but also let me get this off my chest. I think we're more athletic as a people than they are. Like it's not even in my mind. It's not even close.
As some people.
Yeah, like as like a group of athletes, we're way more athletic than them. But they'll tell you whatever they want to tell you. But I mean, shit. Just look at our combine. Like, just look at it. Look at the drills and the athleticism that's displayed literally at our combine,
Yeah.
over and over. The flipping of the hips, the swift, like for so many things. The explosiveness, running the 40, even down to the vertical. They do 3 steps. They run 3 steps and then jump. And they're jumping 40s and 38s and 36. Like we got guys jumping straight up off the ground, jumping 41s, 40s, year to year to year to year to year to year. This happens all the time.
Yeah.
So every measurement that you would use to measure someone's athleticism, we blow it out of the water on the test as like as a group of players. So I don't, yeah, it's not even close.
Somebody told me this some time ago. It was like when you get to be like a sophomore or a junior in high school, it's basically like your first year of high school football. At that point, basketball players become football players and football players become basketball players. Essentially, it's like either the football players who are hooping and think they maybe got a shot. We either we stop growing or we just realize that yeah, our bodies are more fit for football. So basketball, it goes by the wayside. On the other side, for basketball players who like feel like they got a shot, they kind of like football, they play. As soon as they get their ass smacked across the middle,
Yes,
it's okay. I'm done with this sport of football. I'm
correct.
going to focus on basketball. And I will say, and so I think I just kind of leave that there. That like, there's more that goes into playing this game of football than just having the measurables. You got to really be built for this shit.
Right,
It's like
correct.
NBA playing basketball. That's an easy thing to love, right? You're out there, you're putting the ball in the basket. There's a little bit of contact, but like it's much different than what you experience and what you have to go through as being a football player. You really have to have a certain type of mindset and be wired a certain type of way. I say I'm willing to take this beating and give out this beating on a daily basis. And so
Correct.
to say that you got 30 guys in the NBA who live the cushy lifestyle and play the cushy game of putting that ball in the hole, to say that you got 30 of them who's willing to drop that and come over and play in the NFL where it's really, really gets dirty in them trenches. And you
Right.
gotta you gotta take that beating day in and day out in the Texas sun at practice with pads and a helmet on. Hey, those gyms got air conditioning. And you outside in Houston,
Control.
Miami, and it's 96 degrees with a heat index of 113, and you got your helmet full pads on. Every time you step, your cleats is bubbling with sweat. You tell me there's 30 guys that can go and do that? Yeah, you'd be hard pressed.
I told my boy, I said, bro, what position they gonna play? He's like, what about like? See, he was like, I was like, tight ends really the only position they can excel in. I said, he said, well, what about like receiver, safety, DB? I said, DB or safety. Think about how bad the Euro step messed up the NBA. The Euro step created an entire problem in the NBA. I said, that's a normal release for a wide receiver. It's like a normal thing. He's gonna go right past that man. I said, not to mention like these there's dudes out there running 4.3s, 4.4s on the regular, like every day. This is what they wake up and do. They wake up and run this fast every single day. I said, I don't know that I know many NBA players that can never even run that fast. Like, no knock to them. It's a different type of sport. And also, like the moment, the point you just made proves perfect. When you get to that age and guys realize, oh, I might not be growing anymore. I need to go play football. You have been completely dominant in your basketball career up until that point. Dominant. Most of those guys have been balling. Like we're not saying like no dominant. Most of those guys who
Yeah.
just make that decision have been dominant in their basketball point career up until that point. So it's like a lot of times the things that stop them is literally grow height. It's
Facts.
not like anything else is stopping them. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not. I just watched a kid at the NBA Combine who did not. He went and played a regular. Went and did a regular 9 to 5 after high school because he got like went from like 5'6" to 6'4" in his last year. Went to a regular 9 to 5. Ended up growing to 6'9", then going to JUCO. I mean, then going to a JUCO after that. Like you don't hear many stories of Randy just stopped playing football in fucking 10th grade and then worked in 95 and then all of a sudden went and played went and played at a JUCO and got a scholarship to such and such and now he's like Kurt Warner might be the only person.
Yeah. Yeah.
like, like that's what I'm saying. Like you don't Steve Francis, no college ball, straight out of there. Hey, back into you know what I'm saying? That you don't you, they're trying to say it's so tough and I get that it is. It's amazing. It's crazy. Don't take nothing away from those people that have done it.
Yeah.
But there's a lacrosse guy that's on a 2-way contract. Didn't play no college football, no college basketball. Play college lacrosse. He's on a 2-way deal in Golden State. It's not impossible out here. So like, don't give me that, y'all. Like, don't do that, Austin. Yeah, don't do that, Austin. Charlie Ward won the Heisman in football. Played 12 years with the Knicks. Like it's this guy's doing it. Charlie Ward won the Heisman in football. Didn't get drafted. Played 12 years with the Knicks.
Mm. Mm.
So don't
Drop a
yeah,
fact on the ass,
that's what
then,
I'm
Deej.
saying. Hey
Drop a
man,
fact.
it's crazy. Like people just get loose with their tongue, pause, and just say crazy stuff. Man, it's just wild.
I mean, I think where Austin was coming from, just putting myself in this, because obviously I'm biased. You know, we're biased. We play NFL football, but thinking about where he's coming from is that NBA players, they have the two things that allow them to be an NBA player is their athleticism and their skill with putting the ball in the basket.
Correct.
You look at football. So let me just go back. So on the NBA side, you can't exist in the NBA without the skill. If you're just athletic out there, there's no way you're not even going to get close. You look at the NFL, and there are some. It takes skill, but it doesn't take as much skill as being an NBA player. Basketball is a more skillful sport across the board. You look at certain positions like being a quarterback or every position has skill in their stuff, but there's a sliding scale. And so as NFL players, if you have the athleticism, then you have half a chance to be an NFL player. So there's some teams that are drafting just off of potential and just off the measurables, how high you can jump, how fast you can run. So I think what Austin is saying is like we already have the athleticism, which is, in his eyes, and it's maybe 50 to 75% of what it takes. You guys have the athleticism, but have none of the skill that we over here in the NBA have, which actually it's flipped. Like the skill is more important on the NBA side than the athleticism. So it's like, I think it's the skill. Like you can take an Anthony Edwards and you can drop him in to a football game and run a route, and he'll probably catch a couple balls. Can you take Miles Garrett or C.J. Stroud and put them into the NBA, and will they drop buckets?
Now, how many buckets are we saying? Like you said, that it's relative.
Yeah.
Like you you telling me I don't give a look. Let me put it this way: I don't care how skilled they are. If Miles Garrett's got 35 minutes, he's gonna put some of those fuckers in the cup. They got no shot. They got no fucking shot. That's me at six, however big Miles Garrett is. I watched him jump that 40. He's gonna put some of those fuckers in the cup, and they can try as much as they want to stop. I don't care. He might dribble the ball. He might power dribble with two hands down there, and if they jump their ass up there, it's gonna look like Zion just rose on their ass. That's what's gonna happen. Like they think that shit's not gonna happen if they want to. Like that's gonna happen for
Yeah.
sure. They're
Uh,
gonna be pissed.
uh, That's real.
And that's the thing. Like it's like I think like when we talk about ours might be the problem that guys are overly athletic. Like again, a guy like Miles Garrett, the kid from what's his name, Anthony Richardson, from the quarterback from Indy, like Jalen Ramsey. Those guys aren't just like, yeah, you can think that you just gonna stop them from doing something. You're not. Like you can say, oh, I would do this, and like, yeah, they're not gonna be LeBron, KD, those guys, but like some of y'all role players, you gonna have a problem on your fucking hands trying to guard them, or even do anything, or stopping them from guarding you. I promise you, it's gonna happen. Like, and it's the same way. Okay, we would be skilled compared to them as like a G League D2 whatever D3 player. That's the same thing for us as athleticism, the athleticism wise. Like you out there running around like a baby damn deer, not going to impress nobody. Nobody is worried about y'all running past them. No, not a single corner is worried about you running past them.
Yeah.
Not like you know what I'm saying. No, none of them are like, oh, such and such is out here. I'm shaking in my boots. Like they gonna get hands on you. They whole players like I'm about to rough him up at the line. Like it's over for him. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
so, like
Yeah.
yeah, like tight end, like getting a fade ball. Like okay, you can get that, but like maybe, and then you have to put yourself in perfect position to catch that fade. It's like those are the things, like because the skill of a release, those type of like things like that. I get you attack the ball in triple threat, but like that dude can't hand check you. So when this corner jam your ass, like what are you gonna do? Like what's your plan?
Because most of these corners, I mean, they've seen it all. They've seen all that athleticism, the height, the speed. You
Yeah,
know.
their guard fucking Justin Jefferson, Cheetah, and Jamar and those guys. Like, you know, I'm a Rod. They got to guard them. Like in real life. Like what? Come on, bro. You're not about to.
Yeah.
What you about to do? You better do something. It better be good too.
He better do something, and it better be good.
It better be good. It's got to be something to throw me off my game. You ain't got this little ball in your hands no more. It's like, and I
Yeah.
again, like you said, I can touch you. First of all, your center of gravity is so high that I'm gonna be able to see your hips the whole time if I play corner or something like that. And I don't think any of them could play defense to go backwards, like and play safety, play corner, like those type of positions. Like, come on, bro, they not about to backpedal that good.
Yeah.
Say they backpedal, they best bet is like maybe plucking the ball out of the middle of the field.
You feel like you step on that NBA basketball court in a
Hmm.
playoff game. You putting some of those fuckers in the cup or what?
No, no. I got two bum knees, bro. I'm not doing it. Like maybe like young Beach, I got a chance to get some buckets. But I'm also not self-proclaiming to be as athletic as like Miles Garrett and those guys. Like I don't jump a 40. I don't, I'm not a 4'4" guy. I didn't go to the combine run 4'4", jump a 40, and a 12-inch, 12-foot broad jump. Like, but we have multiple of those guys. So will those guys do it? Yes,
Yeah.
yes. I think if I got 35 minutes, I can hit some shots. I don't think you know what I'm saying. Like I can get open if I get a chance. I can hit a shot, hit a couple shots. I'm strong. I feel strong in my jump shot. But I also I watch those fuckers go out there every night and not do great. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's cool. Like,
Yeah.
bruh, like even the trash can get a steak every now and then. Austin Rivers, like I might go out there and just have a day. Like it just I can't miss. It is what it is,
From the
bro. Like
logo. Deeds from the logo. Huh!
can't miss. It just might happen that way. Like you can't. You know what I'm saying? You can't say shit like that. It's just a different like. There's there's people on their team that I ain't seen get in the game yet. Like there's guys I watched play the whole season, just chill over there on that bench, bro, just vibing,
Towel swinging.
hanging out,
Handshaking.
hanging out.
Over there handshaking.
Got all the handshakes down. They know
All
everything
the
when you come in the
handshakes in
game.
the world. Got all the sideline
Yeah,
antics.
hey, got a handshake with everybody.
Ooh!
Ooh. The big threes. They throw it up the three. Oh
And the
shit.
sideline antics are killing me, man.
Oh, bro, I would love to be that guy though. The sideline answer guy. I think of him as like if I was a backup quarterback, I'd have the sideline answers.
I look at that and I just think that I mean that's the practice squad there. That's the practice squad. That's like I mean who I see uh who's DeAndre Jordan playing with right now? I think he's
The
with Dallas.
Nuggets.
He's with
He's
Dallas.
with the Nuggets, ain't he?
Is it the Nuggets he's with?
I think he's with the Nuggets, bro.
Yeah, I mean I just saw him on the sideline. I ain't seen DeAndre Jordan play in a game for a long time. But I saw him on the
He
sideline.
ain't seen himself play no
Yeah, it's been a minute. It might, since like the Blake Griffin, DeAndre Jordan days, I ain't seen him out there, but seen him on the sideline, and you notice those guys that you used to see always on the floor, like damn, DeAndre Jordan over there. And he was pumping up his team. Somebody made a play, and I just thought to myself, I was like, if I wanted my superstar big man center to go against somebody in practice every day, it would probably be DeAndre Jordan. Like I would want that to be him. You know what I mean? Just based on what he brings to the game. And so maybe it was Joker that like if he plays for
Yeah.
Cleveland and it's Joker, like that's his matchup. That probably makes Joker a lot better.
Oh, bro. Especially, I mean, when you talk about an overly athletic guy, and prime example, what was DeAndre Jordan's skill?
He was athletic as hell. He was big and athletic.
And a cool guy. He the man. He cool as hell. Hey, you throw that alley oop, he still go. Hey, that. And you exactly. That is what I'm telling you. There's just some people on this earth that you just could do that. Just like, but also he did catch a body, I think, earlier this year, and I think it was like about a mistake body. He even looked at the guy with it when he dunked on him. Like
Oh yeah?
it was an old man body. Like he went up there, caught the alley oop. I don't know who young bull that was under there. Then just looked at him like, you're gonna be on top 10, my brother. Hey, that
Yeah.
joke was crazy.
He was an enforcer at the rim too.
That's the thing. Like, yeah, bro, if you that tall and you can jump, just be athletic. Just do that. I don't need you to do nothing else. You can learn how to dribble somewhere on somebody else's time. Kick rocks. We don't care. Just throw the ball up to them.
Yeah.
Screen and roll. Throw it up.
Block that shot at the rim
Correct.
and make sure you know all the handshakes.
That's it, bro. Be a good teammate, bro. Just be a good teammate,
The
man.
locker room guy. Give, give,
Hanging out.
give Joker all he can handle at practice.
Hey, hopefully they put him in the screen and roll. Throw it up still. I still got it, big time.
The practice goes crazy. Oh!
Yo!
Get something good. Pop that on in the film room. Loosen up
Yeah, it's
the
the
guys.
stories that the young kids go home and say, bro, you wouldn't believe, bro. Bro, DeAndre Jordan still got it, bro. He
Like
still
that shit,
he
bro.
still like that, bro. I swear to God, I threw him an alley today in practice.
He was
He
like at
had to
the
jump.
top of the backboard. He
He
could have
is at the
he
top
could
of
have
the
grabbed the
backboard, threw
quarter
that
off
shit
the
in.
backboard.
Ooh. I thought I was Chris Paul.
Yeah. Yeah.
DeAndre Jordan, hey, ask him to do that night in. You know how many hot packs he gonna need to do that night in and night out now? He gonna need a permanent hot pack. He gonna need one.
That's a fact. How old is DeAndre Jordan? 35, 36, yeah, 35 years old. Born in Houston,
Mm,
Texas. He's an H-Town guy.
yeah, H-Town guy
I
for
didn't know that.
sure. Legend.
Oh, I think the biggest thing we were discussing in our pre-show is Equinox dropping the $40,000 membership.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, it's crazy.
And yeah, 40,000 a year. You get obviously access to the Equinox facilities, but it also comes
24 hours, like, or am I cut off? Do I have like a time I got to make it through?
no, probably I imagine operating hours. I imagine it's like a
This
6
bullshit
a.m.
already.
to 10 p.m. type of
Go ahead.
situation, 6 to
Okay,
10:30.
keep going.
So you get access, you get lab tests for more than 100 biomarkers up to 4 times a year. You get personal training with Equinox's coaches 3 times a week. You get monthly massage therapy, and it also comes with a nutritionist and like nutritional consulting.
I don't know, bro. I don't know that normal people need all this. Maybe they do. Maybe they do. But I feel like if you have this 40,000, you have insurance, you go to the doctor and they run these regular tests anyway, essentially. But I do like that they you can do the blood test for up to 100 biomarkers, like all that stuff. Um,
Yeah, because you got to think that probably that's also capturing like hormones,
yes,
you know,
correct, correct.
everything.
So I do like that you get that up to 4 times a year,
You got to keep those T levels high now.
which I think.
Come on now. Hey, you get up there, that 50, 60, 70, them T levels. That's a measurable.
Oh my
You talking about
goodness,
the
bro.
combine? That's what you're measuring. You get up
That's
there.
what you measure right there for sure.
You want the T levels to be high enough, and wifey do too.
Oh man. And then so like I just feel like I need more. Like I need like a meal plan too in this 40,000. Like I need come on. Like I feel like we should have like meal rooms at our Equinox. That if I got this exclusive membership, I can go in after my workout, hit the chef, be like, yo, this, that, and the third. Not the show notes are saying it includes a nutritionist, but we need the chef
You
there.
need like a buffet style situation.
It- and yes, and like you know how
Omelet
training
bar.
tables
You
are.
need an omelet bar.
We need those things. Those things need to be in there if that's the like if it's 40 grand. 3 times a week I should be able to get lunch too. Or something, a meal with my workout. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it should come with something like that. Like, hold on now. Like you're telling me I get the nutritionist, now I gotta pay some more money to go buy my own meals? Like that's crazy. It's a little bit
We're talking $40,000 now.
that's yeah. If we're gonna have multiple people buying this, I need a hot table. You know what I'm saying? I need like a little Whole Foods hot station. It's
Need a
only for the
VIP.
members who. It's only for the members who have the 40,000, or if you pay for the day pass for this. Like, don't steal our idea, Equinox. I promise you.
Every time I go
It's
into a personal trainer and I get my coaching, I need the omelet bar, the omelet station after that. In a VIP only room where only the $40,000 members can be and have access to this omelet bar. And then if I choose to do my work and stay the rest of the day, and I'm also going to get my blood work, and then I want lunch. I want a buffet style lunch with my nutritionist right next to me, consulting on my portion sizes.
correct.
And then I want my massage at the end of the day, and I want that 3 times a week. And maybe
Basically,
I'll consider $40,000.
basically, it should be the Delta Lounge at the airport, where I could be there all day or 3 hours. I could, like you said, but there are always going to be meals rotating in our private little area for our 40,000. I think that should be it. If that's the case, like there should be a room where I have those meals and they're served 3 times a day. And it doesn't have to like, you know what I'm saying? Don't have to be crazy, like, but like there should be somewhere where you can go down. All right, I just got done with my workout. Like they do at the gym, you can get shakes and stuff like that, but you got to freaking pay for them. That should be included in my damn 40,000. Like, all right, we got shakes, this and the third here. Got some water, some lemon perfect, those type of things
Correct.
here, and like I
Correct.
got like a little meal that I could that's already there in the room. You know what I'm saying? And they're cranking that shit out. Like, yeah, I think that should be feasible for 40 grand. Are they gonna do that? No,
That should be
but
feasible. And if there, if for some reason there was ever French fries or sweet potato fries on the menu in this buffet bar, then I should not only have ketchup, I should also have some white sauce. That's a non-negotiable. If I'm paying 40,000, I should have ketchup, and I should have some form of white sauce, preferably ranch, but also take aioli. I think either one. And if it's Deej, if it's you and you're the client and you pay $40,000, you should have your ketchup seasoned and doctored up for you by your nutritionist at the optimal levels of both salt and pepper. And if you want those fries shaken up in a paper bag, like 9-year-old DJ, that nutritionist should shake them bitches up for you and wipe your fingers when you're done. And that will make $40,000 worth.
There you go. That's just a $40,000, bro. 40K.
It's a ticket. It's a ticket for sure.
It's gotta come with more.
I
We
mean, that's
need
a whip.
more.
That's a car. That's a
We
whole.
need more for 40, and it's not like you said, it's not a one-time thing. This is 40 grand a year. We need more. That's all I'm saying, is we need more.
The craziest part, Deej,
How much is
is
a regular membership to Equinox?
that's a great question.
What's our price on a regular membership?
What is the baseline?
$300
300 what?
for a monthly membership.
A monthly membership is $300 a month.
I'm sure.
Quick math: 3,600 for an Equinox membership to get the access.
3,600 on the year, and you get access to the gym floor, steam room, sauna, all that other stuff that those $40,000 people get access anyway.
So 3,600, boom, you're getting one massage a month. They're probably taxing 200 on the massage. So boom, 2,400 on top of your 3,600. $6,000. Boom. So you're $6,000 in a year. You already got your massages and you got access to the gym. You
To
get
the
a coach.
gym.
You get a coach. They're probably charging you 1,500 a year, or 1,500 for 3 sessions. So if you get 3 sessions a month, 3 sessions a month now. If he gets a week, now the math's getting a little tricky now.
They're probably charging you like $150 a session.
I was thinking like
You
500.
think?
Nah, they charge like 500, bro, a session. Once you get up there, you get luxury, bro. 500 a session, bro. Sure.
I'm about to go work at fucking the Equinox when I'm done.
As long as you got a 6-pack and a chiseled jaw and a good smile, you got a shot.
Well, I got the good smile and jaw, but 6 packs. Ah. 2 boxes checked, brother.
You don't feel like you'll get the 6-pack when you're done playing?
Maybe. I mean, I can't guarantee it though. So like, it's not like a. If it's one of those things where I got to stress, like you know, what I'm saying, I got a good outline right now. But if I got to stress too hard, I'm not. I'm telling you, I'm not doing it. Nah, I will get to the end and quit. Be like, well, I gave it my best shot, guys. I really tried.
DJ, I can't see you stressing when you're done playing. I feel
That's what I'm saying. So if I can't get to that 6 pack without like it just coming in,
like
not gonna happen.
I
It's
got
not
you.
gonna-
I got you. I got you.
if
Yeah,
we if we're
yeah,
getting like down LBs, and I'm like splitting hairs, like oh I gotta cut this out to really get it. I'm be like
yeah.
ah, be like let me go sign up for this $40,000 Equinox membership.
Yeah. Yeah.
Make sure all my vitals are good. Get this coach so I can blame it on him. Equinox, hit us up. Hit us up. We can add to y'all's creativity and some plans to
Yeah, we could figure some shit out.
we can figure some shit. We can figure some shit out, move some things around.
We'll even consider doing a live in person group chat episode for your $40,000 members
Yeah,
for
we'll do it. We're talking through it.
a small $15,000 appearance fee.
I'll wait to the end to ask this then. I want to go really a little bit off topic. When is enough in the gym? When I know you're working out for lifestyle and health, but body wise,
When
when do
is
people like you said, people are splitting hairs. When is it not going to change much? Or do you think you can always improve upon it?
I think you can always improve. My mind immediately goes to like the bodybuilders and the Arnold Schwarzenegger types, or like who's that big black dude, the big bodybuilder dude,
Ronnie Coleman,
the bald one. He's like a little bit more light skinned. He's always on TV.
CT Fletcher,
Yeah, yeah, Fletcher. Like I'm thinking of
CT
those, like
Fletcher.
those guys, and it's like, damn, I don't know how much more you can really do. But up until you get there, I feel like there's always room.
Okay, I just had to ask that. I always wondered. I've never, because like you said, there's a bunch of people I see in the Equinox splitting hairs where I'm like, I don't know. Like I
Yeah,
don't really know where you go from here.
I don't know, bro. I feel like if you're not doing it for aesthetics, if you're not doing it to like look like a bodybuilder and win a show, then I feel like you get to a point where like you're fit, you're not worried about like your fitness or your weight or like your muscles. You like look good, you feel good, you're strong. So then it becomes less about aesthetics and more just like how do I feel when I'm training? That maybe helps like clear my mind, makes my mood higher, gives me energy.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
feel healthy, like longevity. You know, resistance training aids in longevity and all these things. I feel like it's more about that versus aesthetics. But like that's just I don't know. That's my perspective. I feel like that's not everyone's perspective though.
No, bro, it was just a fair question. It was a question I proposed. We were kind of ending our show in segments, and I was just, figured I'd ask a question. I didn't really have an answer for it, and I really
Yeah.
just kind of always wondered because I see people in the gym all the time. And I'm like, look, bro, if I got to your stage, I'm not paying for the membership no more. These are gonna be at home, like push ups, sit ups, and like and just crunches. Like I'll be good. I'll be good because I see some jacked people at the gym. Like I see some, and whether it's through natural or through roids, however they got there,
Yeah.
they look good,
Yeah.
and it's impressive.
Yeah. What I think is interesting is like how it's different between men and women. And my girlfriend, she always says she like says, hey, like she doesn't want to get like a CrossFit body. Like she works out a lot. She does a lot of Orange Theory and she runs and Pilates, and she's super fit. And she like has pretty broad shoulders and like she's like she doesn't want to pack on too many traps or like look like too muscular. Which is like if she spends more time in the gym and like splits hairs around like that type of figure, then it's probably does reach a point where it's too much for her aesthetically. But like for me, regardless of what type of fitness I'm doing or how I'm training, like if I don't care how my body evolves as long as it's just like more fit. You know what I mean? Like I
I
don't
don't.
really care. Like any
I
type
don't
of
care.
muscular like figure I get to, I really don't care if it's CrossFit, if it's yogi, if it's bodybuilder. It's like whatever. I'll take it.
Take all of them. It'll work.
Yeah. I don't really care that
I'm
much.
just trying to be trending in the right direction, whatever that direction is. I just want to be like you said, get more fit, bro. I
Yeah.
don't. All those options work for me. So like that's yeah, I feel that. That is strange, and I always hear girls complaining about that. Like, oh, I don't want to get too this, that, and the third. And I'm like, you think you will, or you think like you'll get there without noticing it? Like that's the thing. I always wonder. I'm like, do you think you'll get there before you notice that you're getting there and can't stop that from happening? You know what I'm saying? Like I understand you don't want to do it because of the fear of what will happen, but do you not think that you could like do it and then be like, all right, like yeah, or do you think that you just noticed too late?
Yeah. Well, I think you
Because
can.
I look in the mirror every day, and I promise you, when I see the slightest bit of change, I am so encouraged. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
I know you have those days when you wake up, and you're like, ooh, I'm like, is this a six? Is this a two? Like, how we feeling? Like, we're feeling okay. And then you have those days when you wake up, you cut that mirror on, and you turn that light right back off. Right back off. I could have dealt without that look. That shit was bullshit. Then you have those days too.
Bullshit. Let's try again tomorrow. What's wrong with you, mirror?
Like I had to slept wrong. I slept wrong. Something's wrong.
Damn, water weight. Drink too much
That's
water
what.
yesterday. Yeah, I can always see it in my sides, bro. Like I carry all my weight in my torso, and every time, like I'm either when I'm gaining or I'm losing, I can see it all in my sides, from like my hips all the way back to like kind of my lats. This past year when I was gaining weight. I was like, got to a point I peaked out around like 278. It's 278, bro, which like is super heavy for
Big fella. Hey, big
heavy for me.
fella.
I usually would play at like 262. It's my playing weight. And I would try to come in training camp lower than that, like 55, 57 maybe. So when I got to 78, that was the first time I ever noticed like a little bit of, it wasn't a roll, but it was a little wrinkle right underneath my lat on my side. And like when I bent over enough, that motherfucker folded. That motherfucker said, I said, oh yeah, I gotta change something.
Yeah, man. Hey, as a naturally bigger guy my whole life, hey, that was you were on the way. You're on your way to the club. Yeah, that was gonna hurt you. It's gonna hurt you, man. That when you lean to the side, you got too many of them over there. It should hurt you. Hurt your feelings.
Yeah, yeah. I yeah. I'm back on my shit. I'm like 58 now. Though. I came down, so I don't have that
Okay.
anymore. But I keep an eye on it. Make sure he ain't coming back.
78 is crazy. See, I've been, I think I'm like 42 right now. I'm on the quest to get to like 28. Been losing like 2 pounds a week. I ain't been stressing. I haven't been going too hard. Let me tell you, I'm not going
Yeah, I mean you're
too
rehab.
hard to get there. Oh, I just wasn't going super hard to get there. It was like I got time. You know how it is. Like when you got
Yeah, facts.
the time, it's just and like you said, I'm rehabbing, so I'm literally working out every single day,
Yeah,
every day.
yeah. A lot
Really
of
just got to stop the drinking on weekends, bro.
quad sets.
A lot of quad sets, bro. A lot of things to do with the quad in general. Just getting that sucker moving, man. Getting it moving.
You never know how many exercises there is for a muscle group until you goddamn get a rehab sheet for that particular muscle.
Does rehab cover your 40 grand? Do you get this physical therapy in there? Is physical therapy also included in there, or are they taking a stab in the fucking dark if I get hurt? They
Do they
just
give you a double-sided rehab card for your quad?
I,
Showing from
I
one.
I just want to know those people know how to properly rehab me because I've already paid when I got hurt in my ski resort. I've already paid this 40 fucking grand for this gym membership. So y'all need to know how to do physical therapy as well when I pull up there. Is what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm saying.
Is this a customized plan for me in my situation, or is this the same shit you gave your last guy?
that's that's it. That's what I want to know. Is this like you said? Is this customized for me, or does Daryl have the same shit? Because me and Daryl got two different things going on.
Well, Deech, it's good seeing you, man.
Good to see
Uh,
you too, bro.
everyone listening, appreciate y'all tuning in. Uh, there's more to come. There's more to come. More talks about sports and more talk about culture. And until next time, we are exiting the group chat.
Peace.